And those perceptions are attracting all kinds of experiences that reflect. Esther's friend said to her, as he was looking at this, "You know, Esther, when you told me that that had happened, it just didn't ring true to me, because that didn't seem like something that was in your point of attraction." But understanding perception sure was something that was in her point of attraction. Understanding that things are not always as you believe them to be. So if you think, just because right now you don't have a lot of money, that you're incapable or unworthy of it, that's circumstantial evidence maybe that you've picked up along your physical trail that is not valid. It doesn't have anything to do with your ability or capacity to attract right here and now, unless you keep that belief active within you. And if it is active within you, then the circumstances of your life keep reflecting it in ways that make it keep seeming true. And sometimes you have the benefit of a really good friend like Esther did, who was willing to stand there with her in her pain and evaluate what she was evaluating and not be influenced by what she decided was true. That's why Jesus and so many like him were able and are able to heal. When you stood before Jesus dripping your illness, he did not see your illness. He did not let you convince him of your lack of well-being. He knew, he was secure in the knowing of who you really are. And in that absolute, non-diluted, non-resisted knowing, he was able to dominate the vibrational frequency that surrounded you so that your illness could not be at the same time of that knowing. As a sort of odd comparison we're going to give you here, but it's like Esther remembers being in a van with a CB radio, and when they drove through this one particular neighborhood, they couldn't transmit to the other vans that were traveling with them because there was a man who lived there that had a big tower on his house, and he was broadcasting with such a powerful frequency that he kept everyone else from being able to talk to each other. That's what Jesus did, just for a moment. He broadcasted with such a powerful frequency that it dominated, and if you were anywhere near the vicinity of that, then you couldn't hold your misunderstanding of things. For just that time of that knowing, that's what influence is.